Hey guys, let's chill. 2, 3, 4. It's talking with Trenton, it's talking with Trenton. He's talking even when nobody listens. It's talking with Trenton, so pay attention to the latest edition of Talking with Trenton. Hello, good friends. I hope you're having a beautiful day. We live in a world where life is just go, 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 busy, 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 that we hardly have a time to sit back, take a break, and relax. So today we are going to talk about how to stop and take a break from the busy, busy world. But first, if you're new here, hello! I'm Trenton, and this is my YouTube channel, where every week we talk about how we are improving our lives, ultimately making the world a tad bit better one day at a time. If you want to join the Flock Clock Sock Doc, feel free to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. It's free, and every time you click it, we gain a new subscriber. For most of us, especially here in America, we are constantly working or thinking about work. If we're not thinking about work, we're thinking about life and how it stresses us out. Sometimes, even when we're sleeping, we're thinking about work. That literally happened to me last night, by the way. Last night, over there. That literally happened to me last night, by the way. I had a dream about how stressful it is to just exist. I can't even escape the world in my sleep. Anyway, I've been doing a lot of research on this topic. And of course, by research, I mean I've just been listening to sermons and podcasts. But I have been learning a lot about it anyway. So let's talk about how we can slow down and rest and why this is even important in the first place. First of all, I wonder how many people watching this video actually think it's important to rest. And to take it one step further, I wonder how many people actually do rest. Of course, it's one thing to say that it's important, but to actually do it is a whole other thing. I think I'm guilty of this more than anyone, I feel, because for me, I'm either working 14 hours a day or sitting around doing nothing all day, being a lazy potato. But the whole point of rest is so that we can be at our best when we're working, and so that when we're not working, we have time to fully recharge our batteries up to 100%. For me, when I'm not resting a proper amount, I'm either go, go, go too much or potato. Of course, from the Bible's perspective, when we talk about rest, we're talking about the Sabbath. The fourth commandment God gave Moses when he went up onto that mountain was, remember the Sabbath. Of course, back in the Bible days, the Sabbath was just a 24-hour period of time on the seventh day where all of the people were supposed to sit back, relax, and just enjoy being alive, worshiping God. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be on Sundays, but today a lot of people's schedules do end up that way. The whole point of the Sabbath is to not only remember, but acknowledge that we don't control the outcomes of the universe, and that's actually okay. We turn off our phones, step away from social media, relax, sit back, enjoy good food, enjoy nature, and do other things that make us happy. Again, full disclosure, I don't practice the Sabbath, at least not a full day, because right now I'm just working all the time to pay off all my debt. But the Bible does have a point. When it says, remember the Sabbath, maybe it actually is important. I do always take time away from my phone, though, and I think that's really important. For the last several months, I've actually stopped putting my phone right next to my bed, which stops me from being on it all night, watching YouTube or mindlessly scrolling through TikTok. I'm telling you, bedtime hours are a whole lot different when you have your phone in your hands, am I right? It starts being just 30 minutes, one YouTube video, a couple minutes on TikTok, and next thing you know, you've been scrolling mindlessly for 4 hours and you don't get any sleep, and so the whole next day you're exhausted and you're functioning at half capacity, if even that. Boom, Sabbath. Also, did you know that just thinking about stress actually activates the same kind of stress in your brain as actually working and doing stressful things? So if you're laying in bed and you start thinking about how much of a jerk your boss is, you might as well be sitting in your office listening to your jerk boss yell at you. So let's shut it down. Even if you're not taking a whole day, just sitting back and relaxing can be really good for you. I've deleted most of my social media from my phone, so I hardly ever get on there. I used to be very active on Facebook, and now I hardly ever get on there. And honestly, it's beautiful. It's so calming to get off of my phone and still know that I exist. when I get off of my phone and the world keeps turning, and then I get back on my phone and I realize that everybody was okay, it feels really good. That sounds sad, like I'm unnecessary and the world doesn't need me, but honestly, it's really freeing. It's a beautiful thing to be able to step back for a while and know that the world keeps on turning. Even when I have a billion problems and it seems like the world is just mad and crazy, because sometimes it is, I just think it's important to give up all of your problems and relax. Just be still and know that the man is God. Also, fun fact about working out, if you've spent time in the gym, you probably know this, but did you know that when you're lifting weights, your muscles are actually being torn apart and they don't build up to be stronger until you're resting? This is a really great analogy for life. When we're just busy, worrying about everything we have to deal with, and we just stop and relax, it gives us time to actually recharge so that we're stronger next time we have to deal with difficult situations or go back into life. Yay! Well, that's it for this week. I hope you took at least something away from this video. Maybe even if it's not a full day, let's try to start practicing the Sabbath, even for a few minutes or a few hours every day. Unplug from technology and enjoy the Sabbath that God has given us. Let's take a break, baby. Recharge your batteries. And then once they're recharged, don't forget to come back next week because I will see you in the next video. Until next time, I love you and I hope your day just got a tad bit better.
TADBitBetterTV. TADBitBetterTV, where you watch some great videos. Click the left side of the screen to see what we made last week. Click the right side of the screen to see some of my faves. I'm sorry that didn't rhyme, but that's okay. Please don't hate. I'll see you next Tuesday. Goodbye. I'll see you later, alligator. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe.